Alright, we're back for another video, and in today I just want to talk about what I'm keeping my eyes on. And so we can do this together. Have a look at the data and have a look at the current market trends and what's everyone buying into. And so in today's video I want to talk about more of the silent plays, more so where people are not really talking about, hyping about. And so this may resonate for you, and if it does, this is great. We can look into this together, but I've pretty much been getting these facts and data from Poker Accountant and Steel City Stacks. So shout out to you guys for your content and data, because you guys have done all the hard work, and I could never do a good job as you have done. So, you know, just based off the information and data, the main key takeaways is there's always opportunities and always plays to make. And so given your financial position and how much capital you have to invest in, anyone can really get started into it, and how much you want to put into it is totally up to you. But here are some of the opportunity plays that I've interpreted from those videos that are a good play that I would recommend. We want to start off with the most recent one, which is Ascended Heroes. Ascended Heroes is still new, and we know that the hype on that is pretty high right now with ETBs and you know, sticker collections. They're all getting bought up, they're all getting sold out. But what's to come is those booster bundles, and I think these booster bundles are a great entry point to get in if you feel like the Ascended Heroes ETBs are a little bit out of scope. But for now, I think they're still good price, because these were still increase in value. And so Ascended Heroes long term is a great play, but you will have to hold them long term if you are an investor. So if that is something that doesn't matter to you, in my case, I'm based here in Vietnam, and so once I do invest in these, I'll dog cost average and I'll just hold and sit and, you know, not worry about them. So I'm pretty bullish on Ascended Heroes. I'm sure everyone is, and I think this is still a great opportunity to get in, and especially when these booster bundles come out in the next month or so. I think in April, so that will be a great opportunity. All right, next up, I want to talk about Prismatic Evolutions. I'm still pretty bullish on that. I think it's a great entry point, particularly these Costco bundles. I think Costco did an amazing job pricing them at such a low floor that it was ridiculous, and people bought heaps of them. I'm sure a lot of people are holding a lot of them, and I still think, you know, right now it's selling for 3x that value at 300. I think it's still a good price if you break down the ETB in itself and the booster bundle also. I think this is great, and if you can get a combined price for them too, this has been one of my plays. So I've been picking up a couple of those, and I think this is a great opportunity. Otherwise, if it's not just the if it's not the booster bundle together, the Costco bundle together of the ETB and the booster bundle, I think if you just want to pick one or the other, is a great opportunity as well. I think the set full price with the booster bundles is a great play, because it's not, in terms of percentage growth, not as much as what the ETB is going for. Like I said earlier, the ETBs are just soaring, going nuts right now. So I will just take a cautionary approach and sit back and just watch what happens. But look for other plays like the booster bundles. They're not getting the same kind of hype and popularity, and so these are potentially a good play. So again, we're going into Destined Rivals booster bundles, we're going to Prismatic booster bundles, and even the 151 booster bundles. My wife got me one for Valentine's Day for about 165 Australian, which is pretty crazy. But if you think like long term, again, 5 years, 10 years, like this could easily be a booster bundle we're talking about, could easily be doubled that. You know, I can really see that booster bundle going for 300, because if you just do the maths here, you know, let's go what I picked them up for 165 divided by 6 packs. So you're looking at $27.60 or $28 per pack. And so if we actually say that this is a 300 divided by 60, you're looking at 50 obviously per pack. So that's very realistic. So therefore, this booster bundle at about 165 to 200 Australian could still have room to go up to 300. I'm pretty optimistic on that. We'll see how this video goes in the future when we come back to this. But yeah, 151 again has such strong depth in terms of variations of cards to collect. It's so nostalgic to everyone, and it has such a strong narrative again. So everyone can relate to Gen 1 Pokemon. It has such a strong popularity and fan base that this could easily be 300. So is 200 on the secondary market still a good play? Yeah, I honestly do think so, but 200 is getting hefty for me. So I think for me, I had purchased all my 151s earlier, like late last year, and then mid to late last year. And since last year, I've been more bullish on prismatic evolutions. Now coming into March, I am kind of like backing off on prismatic evolutions just a little bit because I feel like it's accelerating so fast. So now I'm kind of holding back, and now I'm looking at other opportunities now where I think good sets like potentially Japanese are good pickups because they haven't seen the same growth. They're more affordable. I'm looking at searching sparks as well, particularly booster boxes, ETBs, and also booster bundles. And I'm also looking at ascended heroes as well and dollar cost averaging into that. Okay, so that's it. I want to leave it at that. That's where I think the opportunity